Welcome, welcome. My name is Peter Trappa. I'm Dean of the College of Science, and on behalf of the entire College of Science community and the community of the College of Mines and Earth Sciences, I welcome you to the 2023 Convocation ceremony. This is the first time we're celebrating together as a merged college. And you can see that we're filling up more seats than we ever have before. I'm so happy to be here with all of you today, graduates, of course, especially, but everyone else, loved ones, family members, friends, everyone who's been there with you every step of the way. There have been many times over these past few years that being here in person seemed all but impossible. And yet, here we are today on this perfect spring day in this perfect place to celebrate all that you have accomplished. You've achieved so much, you've overcome so much, you are unstoppable. Let's do that. It's all gone by in such a blur that it's easy to forget that it was scientists and engineers and mathematicians who first shed light on the pandemic and whose research in many ways allows us to be here together today. And it will be scientists and engineers and mathematicians who will continue to tackle the grand challenges of the future. There's no question about that. And that's you. It's your turn. The world awaits you. The world needs you, each and every one of you. Your career, your family, your entire life all spool out into an infinite frontier of endless possibilities, and it's your imagination that is the best window into your future. You will take what you learned in the College of Science and the College of Mines and Earth Sciences, the technical and the abstract, what you learned from your friendships and other experiences here at the U, you'll take all of that and apply it in new ways that none of us, except for you, can imagine. Embrace the change, the opportunities as they come, and seek out new discoveries and challenges. I'm so excited and so proud for all of you. Remember that you are, and will continue to be, part of the college family. We want to hear about your successes, your new discoveries, your opportunities. Remember that we are here with you, celebrating every step along the way as you achieve great things. Now I'm going to turn the time over to my colleague, Professor Pearl Sandick, who's Professor of Physics and Astronomy and Associate Dean in the College of Science. Pearl?
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you here today. What a journey it's been. I know that you've encountered situations and obstacles you never expected. And I hope that you've also had opportunities you never could have imagined and found champions and friends in new places. You've done hard things to get where you are today. And you and your families and friends should be proud. And we're proud of you too. Take a look around at your fellow graduates. Take a moment to think of the friends, family members, mentors, advisors, professors, and everyone else who did all those small things to help to support you in achieving your goals. Probably some people did some pretty big things too. Think of those that you supported along the way. Did you work as a team to debug code, solve an equation, or take data in the lab or in the field? Did you serve as an LA, a TA, or tutor in the math center? Did you ever go to the math center to get help? How many times did you visit the advising hive or the epicenter? Or how many times did you meet friends at Two Creek Coffee for a study break? Think of the experimental techniques you learned and those who helped you get the hang of it. This is our community. A community is strengthened by the diversity of perspectives, skills, and knowledge. For our community to thrive, for its members to thrive, we work together to create a culture of belonging and support. I am so grateful to you all for being part of the College of Science and College of Mines and Earth Sciences community. Throughout your life and your career, you'll become part of many communities. You'll bring your technical training, your ability to think critically, your problem-solving skills. You'll also bring your personality, your generosity, and your humanity. I hope that you're excited for the future, for new adventures, and for making new connections. Each one of you is unique, brave, and talented. And in so many ways, you are going to change the world. Congratulations, class of 2023. And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Vahe Bandarian, Associate Dean of Student Affairs in the College of Science and Professor of Chemistry.
Good morning. I would like to begin by recognizing several winners of awards in the College of Science. First, Eric Jorgensen in the School of Biological Sciences and Valeria Molinero in the Department of Chemistry, who were both inducted into the National Academy of Sciences this past year. They joined 10 previous faculty members in the College of Science that were inducted into the National Academy. This is one of the most prestigious recognitions of excellence that's available to scientists in the United States. Join me in congratulating Eric and Vale. Second, I'd like to recognize Ture Serling, who has a joint appointment in the Department of Geology and Geophysics, and as well as in the School of Biological Sciences. Ture was awarded the Rosenblatt Prize for Excellence by the University of Utah. This is the highest distinction at the university. Congratulations, Ture. We are joined on stage by many other members of our faculty that have received recognition for their accomplishments this past year. I'm going to ask all of you to stand and be recognized. All of them. Now it's my pleasure to introduce this year's College of Science Convocation speaker, Sahana Kargi. Sahana is graduating with a double major in applied mathematics and quantitative analysis of markets and organizations. During her time at the university, she was heavily involved in various clubs as a College of Science ambassador, diversity scholar, access scholar, and teaching assistant. She's also the artistic director of Kargi Kala Kendra, where she performs, choreographs, and teaches Indian classical dance. She's excited to continue her education through a summer research program at MIT and plans to attend graduate school. She would like to extend a special thank you to her grandparents in India who could not be here in person due to their health. Sahana?
Thank you, Associate Dean Bandarian. I am so humbled to be here today. But I majored in math for a reason. I'm a lot better with numbers than I am words, so today I want to tell you about 3 numbers that changed my life. Number 1, 31,878. That's the difference between 122 and 32,000. As a math major, numbers have always held a special significance. But as humans, I think we struggle to comprehend their magnitude. For some context, here are your college milestones. 89 is the number of majors you could have chosen between. 120 is the minimum number of credits you finished to earn a bachelor's degree. And 1,534 is the number of acres you walked around the university campus. 31,788 is the difference between the size of my high school graduating class and my university. Coming from such a small school, my transition to a large university was nothing short of overwhelming. I didn't have AP, IB, or advanced programs, so I fell behind in my classes. I was expected to have a thorough understanding of concepts I've never even heard about. I didn't have a large network of alumni and students to reach out to for support, and ultimately, I felt like I didn't have the tools to be successful. When we transition to college, we leave behind our established friends, family, and community. We leave behind our support system and are forced to build a new one from scratch. This requires effort, intention, and vulnerability. It means reaching out to new people, trying new experiences, and asking for help, even when it feels uncomfortable. As I look into the crowd, I don't see a sea of faces. I see my network. My best friends, friends I've grown apart from, my tutors, my TAs, my colleagues, my group project partners, my second family. 31,878 is a huge number, and I felt every bit of it in my transition. But in my life, there's one number that puts this to shame. Number 2, 8,431. Though it's less than 1/3 the size, the difference in that 8,431 is much greater than 31,878. 8,431 is the number of miles from India to America. The distance that my dad traveled alone in an airplane for the first time without even enough money to afford a ticket home. 8,431 is the distance between my parents and their mom and dad. The distance between their favorite foods, their best friends, their childhood. 31,878 represents my transition to college, but 8,431 represents their transition to a new life. I stand here today not as an individual, but as a representative of a larger community. Their stories remind us that success is not easy and it does not come quickly. As a College of Science ambassador, I've led countless tours and answered many questions. I've also answered questions about classes, extracurriculars, and campus life. I always knew that I would shape the experiences of other students, but what was most significant was the way it shaped my own college experience. By sharing my story with others, I was forced to reflect and appreciate the opportunities I had been given and be more intentional about the decisions that I made. Today is a day to celebrate not only the decisions we've made, but the decisions made by those around us and those who came before us. Their decisions give us the privilege to make our own. It is through their struggles and triumphs that we are able to stand here today and honor their legacy. So thank you. Thank you for sacrificing familiarity and comfort. Thank you for sacrificing your favorite foods and your best friends. Thank you for sacrificing your loved ones' milestones, birthdays, weddings, and funerals. Thank you for sacrificing the opportunity to watch your parents grow old and instead working to build me a new life. On to the third and final number, 6. When people ask about my major, they make a face at the response. Even without words, their furrowed brows and squinted eyes says it all. Why math? When I was younger, I loved math because I thought if you followed all the rules, you could follow any single problem. I was very naive. In a gray world, I found comfort in what I thought was a black and white subject. However, in college, I quickly realized I was far from the truth. The subject I believed was black and white wasn't just gray, it was a rainbow of colors. What scared me the most were the unsolved math problems. There's 6 recognized Millennial Prize problems to be exact. Some of these problems have been around for centuries, and even with the brightest mathematicians who've dedicated their entire careers to studying them, they remain unsolved. I used to worry that I too will remain unsolved, that despite everyone's greatest effort, I was just too difficult to figure out, that I would remain a hypothesis, an experiment, and never evolve into anything concrete. Now, I take pride in that. The existence and pursuit of these unsolved problems is what keeps the field exciting. While they themselves remain unsolved, the process of solving them leads to new discoveries, collaborations, and insights. Look, I'm not here to give everyone advice, but if there is one message I'd like to leave, this is it. As we move forward, despite everyone else's expectations and pressures, despite everyone's advice and instructions, and despite everyone else's hopes and dreams, I encourage us to embrace the unsolved parts of our lives. Some questions exist not to be answered, but to remind us what we're looking for. Thank you.
Thank you, Sahana. Now I'd like to invite Kara Spendlove from the College of Mines and Earth Sciences. Ever since she was old enough to walk, Kara has been picking up rocks and learning about dinosaurs. Kara turned her childhood love of dinosaurs into a research project on how the feet of small meat-eating dinosaur grew. Kara is excited to continue learning about rocks by working on Cave Public Outreach and Mapping. Kara?
No matter where or when we are, Joseph Campbell says, it will be always the one shape-shifting yet marvelously constant story that we find, together with a challengingly persistent suggestion of more remaining to be experienced than will ever be known or told. All of us share the same story. We are all completing our bachelor's degree, having dealt with a myriad of challenges and struggles. We have shared some of the same struggles, such as COVID, difficult professors, grueling final exams, and projects that consumed far more time or energy than you had ever believed possible. While we all have experienced these problems, the ways we responded to them are what create the shape-shifting nature of our stories. Yet we each have had unique struggles, struggles that are personal and wrenching. These are the remaining experiences that I can never know or tell. While our individual stories are unique and deeply personal, the fact that we all share the same overarching story means that these differences are surmountable and we are able to connect with each other. The mountains of variance between our experiences are paved and passed through with the quintessential tale, the hero's journey. It can be hard to reconcile a hero's journey that Joseph Campbell talks about, the method that makes up the single story that reverberates throughout the ages of history with our collegiate experience. Except the format is the exact same. The first step is a call to adventure, the manner in which the story begins. At some point in your life, someone asked you what you wanted to do, who you wanted to be, and you realized you needed to go to college to make that happen. You applied to colleges and wrote essays until words bled on the page. You made a decision. This decision becomes finalized with the crossing of the first threshold, the point at which you can no longer return without consequences. For me, this was when I went to my first day of classes and had to make my first tuition payment. The journey I was on felt real for the first time, in a way that all the abstractness of applications could never feel. After crossing the threshold, we also face the challenges of college in truth. You are thrust into tests and projects and assignments. We have all of us taken classes that pushed us to our limits. We have struggled until the point of exhaustion and even past that. But the hero's not left alone, and neither were we. We had family, friends, professors, and classmates to help us. We have all had professors who went above and beyond to help us learn the material and excel. We have had friends and classmates help us work through difficult problem sets and confusing theories. I am certain that I could not have made it through college without all of the helping hands that lifted me up when I'd fallen once again. We all reached a point in our collegiate career that felt like the absolute bottom, a point where we could no longer go on. This is the abyss, the point where the hero struggles the most, and this stage fundamentally changes the hero. We have all been changed by our college experiences, some for the better, some for the worse. I am not the same 18-year-old that first walked onto the University of Utah campus. I have grown, and it is this growth that is essential to us becoming closer to a fulfillment of all the potential we can reach. It is growth by fire, yes, but growing pains have always hurt. Look back on all you have accomplished in college, the trials you have gone through. You ought to be proud of everything you have learned and overcome. Now is the hour for our celebration. The return of the hero to society with the necessary knowledge to change society. We are triumphant, and the joys and the struggles of the journey cannot be forgotten. We have passed through the unknown and come out the wiser for it. Yet this begs the question, why should we face the discomfort of the unknown when there's a comfy armchair waiting beside a warm fire? Because each of our actions will have an impact on society. It is not society's duty to save us, nor can society do so. If we want to be saved from boredom, from mediocrity, from any terrible situation, it is up to us to save ourselves. In doing so, we can also save society as a whole. As Joseph Campbell states, it is not society that is to guide and save the creative hero, but precisely the reverse. And so every one of us shares the supreme ordeal, not in the bright moments of his tribe's great victories, but in the silences of his personal despair. We have all the tools at our disposal to make a difference in the world. That difference does not need to be large, for often small changes bring about great rewards. Whatever change you make in the world, I am sure that it could not have happened without the journey of college. I wish you all the best of luck in future cycles of your own hero's journey.
Thank you, Kara. I'd now like to invite the chairs of each of the departments to provide their congratulations to their graduates. John?
Thank you for this opportunity to represent the Department of Atmospheric Science in our first year as part of the merged CMES and College of Science. By the way, we celebrated our 75th anniversary this past year as well. And you, our new graduates, are joining our alumni who also built a foundation upon math, chemistry, physics, and many other disciplines in order to understand how land, ocean, and atmospheric processes impact society and our lives every day. We certainly celebrate today all of your perseverance and hard work to reach your achievements being recognized today. Of course, a well-deserved thank you for the family, friends, and mentors who have supported and guided you throughout your educational journey. Don't forget them. And of course, it's your turn now to help others follow in your footsteps. Those of you graduating with degrees in atmospheric sciences are equipped with tools to undertake dynamic, diverse careers. You may venture outside of our core areas of expertise, or you may decide to stay within the bounds of an exciting career in our academic, government, commercial aspects of the weather, climate, and environmental enterprise. No matter what you do, you will be valued for the expertise you can bring to help ensure public safety and health and the resilience and sustainability of our planet. So remember, keep looking up at the sky and those clouds, and there's going to be some more out there today. And look at the world around you. Today is not an end point for your educational journey, but an important milestone to be a steward of the world around us. Congratulations, and go Utes.
Okay, thanks, John. So I'm Fred Adler. I'm director of the School of Biological Sciences. Congratulations, fellow biologists. Your degree is a testament to your hard work, persistence, and dedication, and the support, of course, of your family and friends. Your degree is much more than the piece of paper you'll eventually receive from somewhere in the depths of the Park building. It represents the education that's made you conversant with the almost infinite complexity of biology. It stands for the tools you have to continue that conversation by contributing to the health of our environments, the health of other people, and the health of our society. These tools, as I'm sure all my colleagues agree, are critical thinking, creativity, and a healthy skepticism about received wisdom. As you take your education outside the U, you'll work and interact with people who do not share our assumptions about the value of science for the goals of society. A scientific education teaches us neither to uncritically accept or uncritically reject challenges to comfortable ways of thinking, but to weave them into something larger. It is these tools, not remembering the precise role of the CDK4/6 inhibitors in the cell cycle, that keep us ahead of the looming threat of so-called artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence insatiably devours the same knowledge base as you, but without the perspective to question, to weigh evidence, to challenge, to innovate, and indeed build that knowledge base in the first place. As you look back over your education, you're probably haunted by one question: why did I have to take so much chemistry? Perhaps as you advance through the degree, you realize that biology is in fact little more than the living expression of the science of chemistry, but with one fundamental difference: biology is interesting. And with that, I'll pass the microphone on to my colleague and former friend, Matt Sigmund, Chair of Chemistry.
Now, he did warn me that he was going to say something like that. So, Fred, you had me at chemistry. So, chemistry graduates, I'm going to do something a little different. Please stand. The mystery of molecules is at the intersection of biology, medicine, physics, earth sciences, among many others. And we are pushing the bounds of math and computer science to study that mystery. This makes us natural collaborators. with every scientific field, often known as the central science. Chemistry graduates, I hope you experienced this at the U, and this has given you the foundational knowledge of science to enable collaboration. Beyond that, I hope you're inspired and trained to engage in successful collaborations. Your generation gets this more than any other generation in our lifetimes. Solitary experiments at the bench will always be part of discovery in chemistry, but our field is more and more reliant on human interaction across research groups and disciplines and around the world to tackle problems like mitigating climate change and improving human health. As you look forward to your careers in all areas chemistry impacts, please know that chemists can do anything. With that, congratulations and good luck.
It's delightful to be here together on this culminating day of your studies. You've already lived in and come through what an old Chinese proverb refers to as interesting times. Geologically, we know that all times are interesting, and you geoscience, geological engineering, geophysics, and earth science teaching composite majors can become, as individuals, in this world of ever-moving continents, ever-shaking landscapes, and ever-shifting populations, dare I say, movers and shakers. You'll characterize, predict, design solutions to, and teach an appreciation for hazards both natural and anthropogenic, in contexts spanning extraction to stewardship of Earth's resources and environment. You'll do this across timescales spanning ancient to modern, and at locations ranging from Earth's core to its surface. We'll be eager to learn of your progress. We congratulate you on achieving this critical milestone and on completing this foundation from which you'll launch your careers. Congratulations.
Morning, my name is Davar Kashnavis and I'm chair of the math department. Thanks for being here. It's wonderful to see all of you here. I have to bend over to pick something. I'll be right back. The mathematics faculty and I are extremely pleased to recognize the achievement of our undergrads and graduate students alike. We know how hard you've worked to reach this milestone, with Convocation today and, of course, graduation later this evening. So many, many congratulations. You're fortunate to have studied math because mathematics really is everywhere. Many of the careers that we think about, scientists, data scientists, engineers, statisticians, actuaries, and so many others, are rooted fundamentally in solid mathematical foundations. As you move forward in your careers, wherever your careers take you, you'll be well equipped with the skills and the knowledge and insights that you learned and developed here at the U at the College of Science. It has been a great pleasure teaching you and working with you. We wish you the very best as you move forward in life and in your professions. Wherever you go, we hope you'll always carry good memories of our department and our university. Best of luck to you, my fellow mathematicians. The sky's the limit. It's time to spread your wings.
The Department of Material Science and Engineering is excited for all students graduating from both of our programs, Material Science and Metallurgical Engineering. You have reached a great milestone in your life. You have survived thermodynamics, you passed challenging courses, but more importantly, you developed problem-solving skills that enable you to address and contribute to our society. Ray Bradbury once said, life is trying things to see if they work. So don't be afraid to try new ideas, new approaches. You are ready. You are ready to address challenges in energy, resource extraction and recovery, advanced manufacturing, and many, many other problems in the ways that have not been possible in the past. We hope you will remember the strengths of metals and the program staff and faculty that have supported you as you move forward to apply your metallurgical engineering skills. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Charles Kosis. I'm the chair of the Mining Engineering Department. The faculty and staff at the Mining Engineering Department and I are very pleased, and we recognize the achievements of our mining engineering students. I repeat, we know how hard you work, starting from the introductory mining engineering course all the way to the capstone senior mine design project, which includes engineering principles, methods, systems, and more importantly, innovative thinking that will empower you to develop new operations. As today, one mine can be in excess of $3 billion in capital investments. The mining engineering program at the University of Utah has prepared you to meet the world's demand for critical minerals, which are essential components of the rapidly growing clean energy sector. We, the faculty and staff at the Mining Engineering Department, we now believe that you can design, operate, manage mining facilities in a profitable, safe, and environmental responsible manner. It has been a great pleasure working with you while exploring and developing new technologies which can help improve safety and health while reducing the carbon footprint of surface and underground mines. Now, I just want to say, I hope you had the time of your life here at the Mining Engineering Department, University of Utah. Best of luck. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Christoph Böhme. I happen to be the chair of the Department of Physics and Astronomy. And I'm honored to be here today, standing before bright and talented physicists and astronomers who are about to embark on a new journey in their lives. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for your hard work, for your dedication, for your perseverance that has led to this momentous achievement. You have developed a deep understanding of the laws that govern this universe, and you have the ability to use this knowledge to make important discoveries and advancement in science and technology. But your education has given you more than just technical skills. It has taught you how to think creatively and how to approach the world with curiosity and wonder. It has given you the tools to be lifelong learners and to continue to grow and evolve as individuals. It has taught you the value of teamwork and collaboration and the importance of building relationships with people from diverse backgrounds and perspectives. Remember that your education does not end here. You will face many challenges and obstacles along the way, but the skills and knowledge that you have gained will help you overcome them. You are equipped to tackle the problems of the world and to make a positive impact on society. Finally, I want to encourage you to always stay curious and never stop learning. The universe is vast and complex, and there's always more to discover. So go out there and explore, experiment, and push the boundaries of what is known. You have the power to make a difference, and I have no doubt that you will. So congratulations again, and best of luck for your future, hopefully very and certainly very exciting endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, chairs. Now we come to the part of the program what every parent has been waiting for, the name reading and the picture taking. So we're gonna follow the attendants out, graduates, and you'll be led in two lines and to have your name read and picture taken. So let's do that now.
Elijah Counterman.
Ali Bach.
Kaylee Hardy.
Crispin Firth.
Helena Hadadin.
Isabel Smith.
Angeline Bourgeot.
Ethan LeMay.
Derek John Lawrence.
Shaylee Brewer.
Ryan Neem.
Fiona McNair.
Peyton J. Thomas.
Stacy Rosellis.
Mary Smith.
Angelina Maria Tadero.
Hillary Noakes.
Madeline Duff.
Landon Needham.
Elaine Chan.
Lily Greer.
Corbin Baldwin.
Kiyo Obayashi.
Jeffrey Dale Goodwin.
Elysia Sabha Farah.
Alex Stretch.
Haley Wells.
Jonathan Stoddard.
Anina Janavithula.
Clinton Alden.
Connor Winder.
Luke Rushell.
Ryan Gagan.
Jameson Manning.
Jerem Mercer.
Cameron Shear.
Elizabeth Maynard.
Nicholas Hoffman.
Callista Castro.
Isaiah Wagner.
Palmer Lee Mesa.
Nicholas Grant Squire.
Benvin Lozada.
Tristan Armstrong.
Ian Wixom.
Benjamin Schroeder.
Rodleen Glorian Roque.
Maxwell Jack Armstrong, Austin.
Richard Ortel Austin.
Braden Gooch.
Dana Shewall.
Chase Pearson.
Nathan McDermott.
Mason Hanson.
Hannah Lee.
Kevin Lutz.
Rachel Carter.
Naga Bargan Paratala.
Javiera Tracy.
Jessica Sharma.
Spencer Norris.
Nadia Yayapur.
Kristen Ponce.
Tiffany Doe.
Wyatt Dean.
Mackenzie Woodrum.
Robert Caldwell.
Inez Scott.
Elizabeth Sterner.
Latifa Nad Fuad.
Jacob Boomsma.
Ivania Marie Gray.
Gerardo Carrillo Cardenas.
Isabel Hughes.
Rebecca Beal.
Rory Davidson.
Thomas DeWitt.
Rochelle Terran Olivas.
Kimberly A. Bestel.
Pooja Enigeri.
James Powell.
Jackson Munn.
Antonio Nahara Perez.
Stephen Peter Krull.
Laura Whitehead.
Lane Wilson.
Halepoi Gilmore.
Kaylee Kirkpatrick.
Gabrielle Desjardins.
Raul Ochoa.
Jacob McKay.
Kara Spendlow.
Greg Mancini.
Sahara Kargi.
Connor Peterson.
Daniel Wells.
Katya Podkovarov-Lewis.
John Feldman.
Claire Palmer.
Brandon Mose.
Sophia Kalaji.
Katie Luong.
Gaurav Mishra.
Lily Castleman.
Eunice Ashtiju.
Sophie Steckel.
Michelle Williams.
Pierce Ratton.
Jungwoo Kong.
Brendan Roberts.
William Fenton.
Jake Gustavus.
Nick Fardos.
Kara Hall.
Tyker Duncan.
Sarita Song.
Zachary Ray Brown.
Jensen Koff.
Chad Hewish.
Gracie Gertz.
Emily Ballard.
Riley O'Brien.
Sebastian Escobedo.
Jaden Lee.
Benjamin Little.
Warren McCarthy.
David Charles Sawyer.
Shia Kim.
Chase Robertson.
Scott Winston McMullen.
Charlie Halberg.
Chase Lutinger.
Jonathan Dahl.
Savannah Sky Heskey.
Zainab Galawia.
Anthony Cooey.
Soren Jorgensen.
Matthew Chambers.
Miles David Worthen.
Hallie Pedersen.
Malia Teets.
Catherine Valerio.
Abigail Darling.
Ellen Weiler.
Nicholas Lee.
Megan Flanagan.
Makila Heber.
Justin Sevison.
Caitlin Smith.
Elizabeth Ryan.
Jaden Sorensen.
Adelaide Johnson.
Elliot Taylor.
Exelyn Casas.
Michael Terlaga.
Emily Major.
Kaylee Branning.
Miley Scoville.
Harrison Trent.
Tanner Bradley.
Hunter Patrick Sullivan.
Sebastian DeBoer.
Biso Batterden.
Brielle Reichert.
Carl King.
Shilpi Caridia.
Parker J. Edgington.
Julia Uddenberg.
Peyton Merchant.
Chloe Kraft.
Carly Branch.
Jason Perry.
Rebecca Bassett.
Peyton Fawcett.
Rachel Whipple.
Somali Waliwatha.
Gary Cole Perea III.
Tanya Themwahela.
Grace Jane Siu.
Haley Matthews.
Olivia Hansen.
Kara Wesley.
Taylor Alicea Jorgensen.
Kaylee Hoffman.
Elle Tanner.
Sage Nightingale.
Carson Miller.
Evan Carlson.
Wyatt Wilson.
Ian Thomas.
Vivek Vayakumpalati.
Riley Burke.
Brennan Peterson.
Brian Hazard.
Ryan Koch.
Kimball Johnston.
Pooja Bachu.
Samantha Roberts.
Ilakia Murugan.
Preston Harris.
Alexander Anderson.
Christian Espinel.
Elijah Thomas Anderson.
Aaron Garzella.
Courtney Lee.
Garima Diamond.
Natalie Hampel.
Tejashi Prakash.
Mario Lopez.
Ragad Al-Jasimi.
Mitzi Romero Reza.
Dominique Ingram.
Jerem Brando.
Kathy Tran.
Greg
Florence
Cook.
Thatcher.
Greg Cook.
Ashley Wiltsey.
Mina Doan.
Austin Glover.
Bruce Tien.
Eli Schroeder.
Luke Wagner.
Rohit Rangare.
Jack Schlamkowitz.
Paraskevi Karpos.
Adam Ford.
Jordan Goodman.
Maya Mikkel Wagner.
Riley Jared Joseph Peabody.
Ben Zinn.
Andrew Frost.
Scott King.
Julian Carroll.
Nicholas Greger.
Ivan Geiger.
Anisha Francesca Whitaker Tatamy.
Alex Ballinger. Sydney Larson.
Alexandra Acuna.
Markel Totorica Walter.
Calder Jaron Lake.
Bethany Madison.
Elena Min Yi.
Sean Grothaus.
Catherine Rouskulp.
Sinsu Lee.
Derek Kober.
Alex Beams.
Mariana Matheson.
Jose Yanez Echeverri.
Anna Tang.
Case McGann.
Crystal Isa.
Jacob Madrid.
Samuel Hendry.
Claire Plunkett.
Samuel Cookson.
Phi Huang Henry Nguyen.
Favor Oguchi Ina.
Lam Nguyen.
Megan Mansfield.
Rowan Helper Parker.
Catherine Bertram.
Andrew Parkin.
Zachary Christensen.
Tanner Hode.
Sean Hutchings.
Eric Smith.
Madeline Feston.
Benjamin Priest.
Claire Cruz.
Madison Tatini.
Chloe Berry.
Anna Bruns Rowe.
Santiago Gerardo.
Mary Fairbanks.
Monica Owens.
Brooke Mitchell.
Jeffrey Shane Ellsworth.
Tom Christensen.
Stephen Jeffrey Mars.
Vaughn Satter.
Rachel Hill.
Andrew Drossel.
Pauline Macoma.
Skylar Benz.
Nathan Iverson.
Nathan Raymond.
Donald Harrison.
Stephen Rich.
Michael Peterson.
Colin Burton.
Daniel Larson.
Kimberly Whitaker.
Alexander Cummins.
Jay Palmer.
Marcus Brower.
Jacob Jones.
Michael Crawford.
Ryan Ball.
Elahe Talebi.
Angela Parker.
Ishan Kapoor.
Joshua Chang.
Alexis DeFord.
Dhruvan Gopinath.
Elena Schoblam.
Luis Oduro.
Amira Pruitt.
Brianna Mendoza.
Abby Condon.
Kylie Rolfe.
Alyssa Baldwin.
Amanda Bubis.
Maxwell Hamilton.
Asselbeck Jean Serkeyev.
Narmandak Sarat Satsara.
Samantha Kaler Walker.
Eric Ty.
Joseph Summers.
Thomas Lee.
Isaiah Murphy Ship.
Ashley Mae Morris.
Harry Winston Sullivan.
Jacqueline Muffler.
Bryce Ricks Jolly.
Haven Shelton.
Jessica Payton.
Paul Caruso Jr.
Bailey Young.
Alex Billings.
Annie Pugmire.
Jacob Crawford.
Kara Anderson.
Emma Liu.
Scott Bittinger.
Caroline Weller.
Sophie Stevens.
Mohammed Al Reyes.
Nicholas Putz.
Rebecca Gutierrez Bourne.
Sam Emmett.
Nicholas Buckley.
Ryan Long Na.
Natalie Herter.
Olga Marina Chavez.
Mallory Barbera.
Cooper Harlan.
James Higgins.
Lauren Montgomery.
Max Booth.
Kara Trombley.
Salvador Salazar.
Shaya Musavi.
Isabella Ellis.
Lily Wallen.
Keaton Rosequist.
Brooke Larson.
Elias Wright.
Sarah Elizabeth McKeever.
Lindsay Ricks.
Daniel Carter.
Danielle Joanne Patton.
Elizabeth Thermos.
Dustin Joseph Harvin.
Mia Hawks.
Xavier Roman.
Graham Taggart.
Emil Geisler.
Haidong Zhao.
Shaista Din.
Chris Lau.
Dana Jaber.
Stockton G. Ross.
Jessica Petrilla.
Scott Merkley.
Joshua Marchant.
Sahar Kanishka.
Cameron Jensen.
Nola Lane Taco.
Ryan Schum.
Dawson Baxter.
Grace Ratchford. Jaspal Singh Bola. Annie Bountot.
We made it. I encourage you to see this day as a new beginning. Convocation is the opportunity for you to celebrate your accomplishments and to embrace a new world of opportunities. Congratulations to all our graduates, and I want to make sure that everybody knows about the celebration that we're having after the ceremony here on President's Circle. I'm told there's a tent that you can't miss, so look for it on the circle. And there's just one last thing to do. So I invite all of the graduates of the class of 2023 to stand. It's tassel time. It's tassel time. Okay. Take your tassel and move it to the left. Congratulations. The ceremony's over. Live long and prosper. We can exit whenever we want. Wait for the students to start.